primer on, and you put some more primer on, and then you put the coat on. No, it's you know, it takes a good hour and 15 minutes to do everything. I mean, I walk in the morning, and by the time I walk out of that trailer, I look completely different. As a matter of fact, I remember at the end of the day, I got all washed up, and I went to get in the van, and the guy who had driven me up to the set didn't know I was the same guy that he was driving around all day. So it was really fun. To have that change is pretty fun. Sometimes I look at the pictures of Carla, I'm like, is that me? But yeah, they've tried different things. I mean, the last one we did some airbrushing and some, you know, makeup. I mean, the brush that they use looks like a paintbrush. You know, it really does look like a small paintbrush. So it's a mix of like airbrush and paintbrush, and you know, they have to blend it all together because they have to keep it up all day long. So it's definitely a process.
How does that work with you living in naturally sunny California? I've been so trained to stay out of the sun now. Like sometimes I'll be in the sun and then I'll just back away into the shadow. and I do it subconsciously now. I'm like, I'm not even shooting. I don't know. But I would go to, my daughter has soccer, you know, and I would go to the fields to watch her, and I would put on like, you know, a big hoodie and just pull the drawstring. I look like Timothy McVeigh, like the uniformer. I was like a uniform. But I remember one time I went to the soccer field, and all the girls that were playing my daughter, they found out that I was Carlisle, the guy in the weird, you know, glasses and the hoodie. And one of the girls were friends with them, and they thought, oh, that guy, he thinks who he is, because now he doesn't want anybody knowing it's him. He's hiding from the fans. I'm like, no, it's sunny out. So, but I look like, if you see a guy in like a hoodie with glasses when we're filming these things, it's usually me. Hiding from the sun. Because the more tan you are, the more makeup they have to put on you. So you don't want to walk around with like 2 inches of makeup on, because it looks bad. So we just all learned to, you know, just stay out of the sun. I think just recently was the first time I went to Antigua, and it was like the first time I was near the sun really in like two years, where I actually went out and didn't put a baseball hat on or hide from the sun. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Committed to your art.
Yeah, and it makes my skin look young.